Hey everybody, Devstro here. In this episode, I wanted to take just a little walk down memory lane, look at some of the earlier years, how I got started in the hobby. But before that, I wanted to tell you all about another YouTuber named General Splatin. I'll put that up on the screen there so that you can, if you want, go now and just, pause this video, open a new window, and do a search for this guy's videos. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because he does some lizard men. He's got a demon video up. He's also doing some 40K orcs. He's got a pumpkin golem diorama. This guy's got some really good stuff, and I'd like you to check it out. If you could, do me a favor and do that, please. All right, then you come back and take a look at my video. He gave me the inspiration to do this. We've been chatting. He's a very, very congenial guy. I've learned a few things off of him, and I've been doing this for over 25 years here. This is the first box set I ever got, was this Swamp Denizens Advanced Dungeons & Dragons figure set. What that G means is this was made by Grenadier Models. The only miniatures I had access to at the time, this is back in 1983 I got this, were made by Grenadier. They had the license to do the Dungeons & Dragons. And then here's some of these. These are my very, very early ones. As you can see, I didn't really have access to too many different paint colors. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know about cleaning the models. I didn't know about priming, of all things. Go figure. Didn't know about the different kinds of paint I should be using and the right kinds of paint. Yeah, my mom was into ceramics. I think I used some of her ceramic paints. So this is what things looked like when I started. And then this is another Grenadier set. I don't have the box for it anymore. It disintegrated. It was a little Wizards Lab diorama. This one I did some more. I guess I didn't really know what I was doing, but I made sort of a black wash to use on his desk there, and this looks a little bit better, I guess you could say. Then I branched out and got some single blisters. This guy's called I forget what he's called, some kind of warrior. Then I got some better paints, miniature quality paints, but I still didn't know anything about prepping the figures. There's a Sahuagin there. And then here's a Frost Giant, and he's dated 1987 on his base. I think I got him maybe 88 or so. Then I discovered Games Workshop, or I should say Citadel Miniatures. I was really into this board game called Talisman. Maybe you've seen my video on it. This is one of the characters from Talisman. He's called the Assassin. I painted him up to match his character card there. Getting a little bit better brush control and stuff, but as you can see, I still don't know I'm supposed to be priming these guys. Then I had an Imperial Guardsman here. This is a las cannon guy. His las cannon has since been co-opted out and is used in my Space Marine Army. But yeah, note to self or to all of you, do not try and use a soldering iron to attach these things. I had no clue what glue I should be using. It was the first one. If you notice, none of these are multi-part miniatures. I guess this table is, but this just kind of sits right there. You don't need to glue it or anything. I really didn't know how to assemble them, what kind of glue I should be using, so I was trying to solder them. Yeah, didn't know what I was doing. Anyway, that brings us over to this guy. I got a blister of these two Chaos Warriors, and that was the beginning of my love affair with all things Chaos. This is still the original paint job on the guy. Trying to do different techniques and do stuff with his hair. I had learned about dry brushing by that time, so that's what I've done on his armor and other areas. Now, the base, don't let the base fool you. I did the base later. Underneath this guy, he still does not have any primer, but I know about clear coating now. And this guy is named, appropriately, Devstro. When I started playing the game, I used him in every single army I fielded him, and I like to name my guys, something I do. So I called him Devstro. It's sort of a combination of my real name and Destro, my favorite G.I. Joe character. A little bit of trivia for you there. So then when I made my YouTube channel, I thought I'd call myself Devstro. But this guy was called Devstro long before I was calling myself Devstro here on the YouTube. And then, so I just wanted to show you this, to just kind of show you that maybe if you get down on yourself, you're not the best painter, keep practice. Practice makes perfect. That saying exists for a reason. It's come a long way from Mr. Shambling Mound here. over to there, and then even from him and beyond, this cast where I think he was done in 1990 is when I painted him. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't done it yet, go check out General Splatten. He's got some good stuff.